Welcome back to the Seller Community Podcast. Today, Dan and I are joined by Mike Cook, also known in the reseller community as Mikey Bags of Money. You have to say it big, I think. So
Yes.
thanks for taking the time and joining us today, Mike.
Thank you for having me. I'm honored to be here. I love List Perfectly, and I love all the podcasts. You guys have had a lot of awesome people on here, so I'm excited to be part of it.
Oh, thank you.
For sure.
Awesome. Awesome. It's so nice to meet you, Mike. I'm curious about your name. So, Mikey Bags of Money. Please share how you came up with that.
Mikey Bags of Money. I wish I could really remember exactly when. And I kind of wanted to start a YouTube channel with my wife, and it was going to be called Life with the Cookies. It's a pretty good name. And when I first started, I wasn't good enough to make videos with my wife. They were terrible. She didn't want to be a part of such atrocities. So I needed to come up with my own channel where I could, do my own thing and learn. And one day it just came to me, Mikey Bags of Money. It sounds good. I like it, but it's like calling a fat guy slim. I'm not loaded. I don't have a bunch of bags of money anywhere. So it's maybe prophesizing, or it's really just fun. It's a fun name. I've been called Mikey. So my whole family's calling me Mikey now. It's just all fun.
Yeah, you're calling it into the universe.
Visualizing. Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So we've got Camp Listing Party coming up. We're very excited that you're going to be part of that. And so this episode will air like after the event, but can you share with us what you might be talking about? Maybe give us a little tease, a little hint.
Ooh, I'm going to be speaking with Kat the Nurse Flipper and Commonwealth Picker Kevin.
Oh.
I'm very excited. I mean, they are like real YouTubers. I'm still just a little guy. We're all normal people, really. All the YouTubers are normal people, but I'm like normal on this level. They're normal on that level. So I'm very excited. I hope I learn some things from them. And I'm also looking forward to sharing with the community. We're going to be talking about ways to like monetize your YouTube channel or social media. There's all kinds of different ways that you can actually make money with your viewers and stuff like that. You can direct sell to them. You can get affiliate links. So we'll just be sharing information on how to expand.
Nice.
That's great. I am a fan, I admit, of your YouTube. I try to catch you on my big screen on my TV, and I subscribe to YouTube. So it's funny because since I watch you, it automatically comes up when I turn on my TV. So it's like, oh, new episode. So I do enjoy them, but I am curious. Please tell us more about the lovely ladies that thrift with you on your show.
Well, I have a wide variety of guests and friends that I like to bring. My mom, my sister, I have a friend, Carrie Parker, who's gone with me, Kristen Whirl Squirrel, lots of people. Sunny Las Vegas is one of my good friends. We've done lots of videos going out together, thrifting. So I just really enjoy, maybe not so much putting the camera on myself, but putting it on other people and letting people get to see the awesomeness that I see.
Yeah, and it's so real and down to earth. It's what I love about it. It's just your genuine self. So I enjoy it.
Thank you. I just try to be me, and I'm just like, I'm a really regular guy.
Yeah.
And I just try to be that. I really enjoy just putting smiles on people's faces, and YouTube has kind of let me do that and share that with more people. I get to crack a funny joke with the cashier or something. Me and the cashier get to laugh, but now I have opportunities to share that with thousands of people where we can all get a chuckle, and I just really enjoy it.
I love it.
Now, I've always seen you in a Hawaiian shirt and a hat. So is that all the time?
Definitely on camera. Like when I'm off here, I'm probably going to be wearing maybe a basketball jersey, and my wife will be shaking her head, or a tank top, because it is tank top season. And I just don't do t-shirts too much anymore. And I just like the Hawaiian. They call Las Vegas the ninth island. So it's just kind of like a cool vibe. I enjoy it. I really like finding them. And I've even had viewers and companies send me Hawaiian shirts. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Wow. Nice.
That's the way to do it. So let's shift to selling for a bit. So what marketplaces are you currently selling on?
I'm currently selling on eBay, Poshmark, and Facebook. And I also have some listings. I really haven't done much work to them on Mercari in a while. And I've made a couple sales on Mercari, just not doing anything. I didn't take them down. And then today I did have an offer on something where I didn't have it in my inventory. So I just declined the offer and delisted it. But it's amazing that sales still, even, from, I haven't touched it probably in like 6 months, and I've still a couple sales roll in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So do you currently use List Perfectly to cross post?
Yes, for sure. I used it when I first started. I've been selling about 5 years, and List Perfectly has been around, I don't know, maybe 4+ or something. And I started on eBay, and I had a bunch of women's clothing. It's like 300 pieces of women's clothing. And I thought maybe Poshmark would be the place to sell it. I saw a lot of the Posh ads, the Posh Life, and stuff like that. So I decided I needed to cross post it. So I started doing the manual copy and paste. And I was like, there has to be something better there. This is ludicrous to do that.
Yeah.
And like List Perfectly came out not too long after that, literally probably a couple months. And I've been a member since.
Nice.
So since you've been a member of List Perfectly for a while, can you share a couple of your favorite features and why?
Well, I got to say, I don't use it as much as I could. If you use like Microsoft Excel, there's a million things you can do with it. It's an amazing program. So is List Perfectly, but I just really haven't deep dived in there, used all the features like inventory management, the photo, white background, automatic remover, stuff like that. I mostly just, since I'm concentrating on YouTube, eBay, and Poshmark, I'm really just using it to go from eBay to Poshmark and then just from there. So I really wish I did utilize it more.
Yeah.
And it's because it does have great features.
Well, Mike, I'd love to see you do a listing party over at Listing Party. It'd be so much fun if you did, a little party over there, and you could gain more followers, of course, and then also share some of your wisdom, like maybe something that you're going to share at Camp Listing Party. That'd be fun if you did a party with us.
Yes, I'm down. I like to party. Partying's fun. I like to go live, and I like List Perfectly. It might be a match made in heaven.
Perfect.
So speaking of live, what is your experience with live auctions?
I sell on Whatnot. I just celebrated a year and I think like a week or two. Yes.
Nice.
Now I started out early and then I got injured and I just had to do some time management. So I took some time off and then I came back on Whatnot. I've been selling once a week for quite a few months now, at least, and then popping up once. I like it. It's fun. It's tough. There's highs and lows in the auction world. I mean, some auctions are hot, some auctions are not. And it's just about trying to hopefully having the right items and the right people in there.
Interesting. So any tips for a seller that wants to get started doing live auctions?
I would say probably keep your expectations low. If you're going on Whatnot, it's just very tough coming out of the gate. Anything you start really in life, you don't start fast. Unfortunate few might, but usually it takes a lot of work. I'm still selling some things I take a loss on, but that's okay. That's, that's the bigger picture is if you're making money at the end of the show, then hopefully you're making money. Just stick with it, have low expectations and try to enjoy yourself. There's really not that much pressure. It's, you're just going on live and you're making some money or you're not. And if things don't sell, you might feel a little uncomfortable inside, but in the big scheme of the world, it's nothing. A few people didn't want to buy anything. No worries. Try next time.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was talking to someone the other day that they actually don't even show their face on Whatnot. I didn't even realize that you could do that.
Yeah, on Poshmark, and I haven't really went into Posh Live. Now I thought about it because I do sell women's clothing, and I thought maybe I should pop up there. I go to like Poshmark events around town and stuff like that, and I've learned a lot from the Poshmark community. They're awesome. Everyone in the reseller community is pretty awesome. They like to share information and stuff like that. But they also have silent auctions on Posh where I don't think you say anything or maybe even show your face. I'm not sure. Yeah, the world of auctions is expanding every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't get over that. It was actually Cheryl Hinton. She does Whatnot and she just uses her hands and just shows, stuff like that. And I thought, oh, I could do that. So,
Now, I did take a poll. I bought a light box because I did have a jewelry sale. I'm by no means a jewelry expert, but I know what to look for. And then I like to offer it to my audience to see, test the waters. Is jewelry for me? Is it not? And I did buy a light box, and I did post a poll that day if they'd rather see the host or the item,
yeah.
in the box. And it was overwhelmingly 2-1. I think it was that they'd rather see the face. Now, it might have been my pretty face. I'm not sure, but
I'm sure.
yeah,
That's interesting. I'm glad
it
you
was.
shared that.
Yeah,
That's
and I
really
haven't used Lightbox since. So
very good. Well, my
yes.
favorite place to sell is eBay. I'm big on eBay, but since you too are selling on the platform, what's your favorite tool for promoting your eBay listings?
Now I know there are a wide variety of tools, but I'm kind of old school. I've just been sticking with the promoted listings. I'll
Okay.
usually go if it's a big category with lots of competition, I'll usually go with the trending rate. If
Okay.
it's something more specialty that I know is going to sell and with like it has 100% sell through rate or something like that, or it's high demand, less items, I'll put like 2% or sometimes 0% because I know it's going to sell, no problem. So that's pretty much my strategy with the promoted listings. It's been doing me pretty good.
Okay. You haven't tried coupons?
I have not
Okay.
tried
I was
coupons.
curious.
Yeah, and coupons have been around for what, like 2 years
Yeah.
maybe or
Yeah.
more?
Yeah.
Yes. How about, do you guys have good experience with coupons?
I honestly haven't used them either, but I know I've sent one out. I lie. I have sent one out a couple times to buyers that have purchased at checkout. So I've
Uh-huh.
experimented with that, but I haven't had sales.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. I've just seen other sellers that I know using them. I think it's cool. It gives you a lot of different options. So, and I really
Yeah.
like Dina's idea. It's like if somebody buys from you, you give them a discount to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I have viewer sales, so maybe they might
Mm.
actually enjoy coupons, and I never really thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Yeah. I actually had someone that I bought something from in the past send me a coupon. Excuse me. And I thought, oh, what the heck? I'll go take a look and see what they have. And sure enough, I bought something from their store because I had a coupon. So it did work.
yeah, because coupons work. Yeah, they've been around a long time.
Get you back in there. So how can we find you on eBay in case we want to shop in your store, use a coupon, something like that?
All right. Well, always, I send out offers every day. I don't know if you guys
Oh,
do or not, but I do every day. I'll send out offers when people are watching. So you can always send me an awesome offer with a little message. But my eBay store is Charmed LV.
Okay.
And that was when my wife first started eBay. She used to buy Puffy Heart charm bracelets,
oh,
like the sterling silver ones. And so it's kind of Charmed LV. And she used to buy and sell on there. And then when I started reselling, I became Charmed LV.
so
Nice.
you just took her name.
Yes. And yeah, so it doesn't really have anything to do with it. That's also my Instagram is Charmed LV because
Okay.
I just started from nothing with no vision. I just started selling on eBay. I really enjoyed Instagram that people shared so much information,
Yeah.
bolos and like tips and tricks. So I was just all about it, just absorbing as much information as I could.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Instagram too. It's a great tool. Well, we're happy you were able to join us for the first annual Camp Listing Party event. Are there any other seller events you've attended over the years?
I actually went to and spoke at the first two Boss Reseller Remix
Oh,
events.
wow.
That was so awesome. I never envisioned myself, when I became reselling that I'd be speaking at these events. I'm honored to share my information with people and just kind of be a host and reach out to everyone. I make it a point to try to say hi to every single person there. And it's not really within me. I'm kind of like, I'm on camera. I'm like, yeah, Mikey Bags. But I think like everybody, I'm just kind of usually keep to myself, but I try to kind of come out of the box even more. And I really enjoy it. Trash to Cash podcast came to Las Vegas. They came twice. The first time they came, it was kind of low key, but I went there. I went to their podcast. We went to dinner with them. We got to hang out with them. And anytime you go to like a reseller event, you just like meet people, you get to hear little tidbits of information, and it really can just spark joy and like make like you realize that you could do something a little differently or a little better. And it's just amazing the power of networking, really.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, this has been fantastic. And I just thank you so much for joining us, Mike. Do you have any final words you'd like to share?
I can't wait to see you all and at Camp List Perfectly in person. Real events are so fun. I love hanging out on the internet, but the real, when you go there with the people, you all get to hang out in the groups. It's so fun. So I just look forward to seeing you guys there. Anyone that's viewing, I know I've had commenters in my comments that say they're coming, that I'm going to meet them. So I can't wait to just meet all the people. I hope to see some of the viewers there, and I can't wait.
Yes.
Cool. So cool. No, it's always fun talking to you, Mikey Bags of Money. Thanks for being on the podcast. Looking forward to seeing you next week, and keeping an eye on you on social media.
All righty.